welcome to Captain George's Armory. This is Captain Georgia, and we're still on the 8.8 test server, and we're going to take a look at the 3001H. It's been radically changed. If you saw my German vehicle roundup, you'll know the changes already. So I'm not going to go over those, but basically what I will go over is that this thing's been removed from Tier 6 and it's been made a Tier 5. It's no longer a medium tank, it is now a heavy tank. So we're going to jump into the queue here and see if we can get some action in it. I might be in queue for a pretty long time, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, if the queue goes for too long, I'll just skip to the battle. Captain Georgia here. We're driving the 3001H, the new German Tier 5 Heavy, and we're on the 8.8 test server doing this. And as you can see from the matchmaker, I've got my one grace period battle. Unfortunately, I failed super hard in it and didn't turn on my microphone. Yay! So I had to delete that one. And now that my matchmaker grace period is gone, I get the honor. I get the pride, nay the privilege, of battling full Tier 7 teams. Look at those E25s. Those guys are going to just rip my tank to shreds. The good news is, with this 75mm Konisch gun, at least I can pen them. I have good accuracy, I have good rate of fire, and I have pretty decent penetration. We've got 135 pen on this tank. Kind of curious as to who just fired that shot. I get really nervous on the test server when people start shooting randomly because I've been team killed by Russians so many times. Again, it hasn't happened very much in recent test server builds, so it looks like, you know, that makes me happy. But it's happened enough times that I'll just never get it out of my mind. Oh, bollocks! E25 already, and I missed. Holy cow! He managed to not pen me. Ram me, you son of a whore. That was probably uncalled for, but it was hilarious. Yeah, suck it, E25. I might actually kill you. Nope. Well, there you go. I almost took on a Tier 7 before I died. That pretty much went exactly how I expected it would. Now this guy's going to just shoot into our sides and use his machine gun to just kill all our tanks who are not even going to pay attention to the fact that there's a one-shotable E25 right there. So yeah, that guy should be dead already. Already should have killed him, but he's still alive. Oh, it looks like our dudes across the way are going to take care of it. Right, so that's all we got in this battle. That was exciting. Yeah, well, let's try another battle in something else. Alright, Captain Georgia loading into battle in the 3001H. And it's a Tier 6 match. Holy crap. I'm actually really excited about that. Decent matchmaker. Normally what happens when you play low-tier tanks on the on the test server is you get one battle of good matchmaking and then they just say, right, what's the biggest tank you can fight? Go. So, I mean, I'm surprised I'm not looking at a full team of E25s and SU-152 or SU-122 44s and the like. So this is a pleasant surprise for me. There are actually Tier 5s and stuff in here with me, and there's even a Hetzer. Yeah, thank you for not just crashing straight into me. Alright, A43, who the heck are you? Our A43. Alright, good. Just making sure we didn't have sneaky Russians team killing the other NA server guy. We had like one There's actually another NA server guy in this battle on my team. So if that had been a Russian team killing him, I was gonna stomp that Russian into tiny bits. But anyway, my veiled racism against World of Tanks Russians aside, it wasn't a Russian. It wasn't the NA player. It had nothing to do with anything. Oh, well, it's time for the Electo Snipe. Oh, he moved right when I fired. What a jerk. Yes, I'm sure his entire plan was to spoil my fun. The A43. Oh, man, they're actually pushing over here, and I'm alone. This is bad. I get some bushes for myself over here. Oh, they're just... I don't think he could see me. He can probably see me now. But I'm putting the hurt onto him. Our Hellcat is blue. And good, our Hellcat is dead. Yeah. So our team is losing by a lot. We've got -1 kill. They have 5. I'm able to hurt that A43, but you're also able to see that his armor is pretty troll. He was able to survive way more than he had any right to. Okay, this guy's just gonna bum rush me. Yeah. Screwed now. All kinds of screwed. There's like 5 dudes over here, and I am the only one on our team that went there. Well, that was actually a fairly good showcase of the 3001H. Pretty decent firepower with this Konisch gun. Your turret is reasonably armored for a tier 5 heavy, but your hull armor is garbage. So the moment anyone starts firing at you, forget about it, you're dead. I think that is going to be it for 3001H gameplay. I played like 4 games in it. I think it'll be a miracle for me to get another match of favorable matchmaking. So, I mean, yeah, it's definitely no KV1. It's definitely no T1 heavy. But, you know, there you go. It's your tier 5 German heavy. It's not completely crappy, but with 50mm hull armor on a tier 5 heavy tank, you're definitely not going to be taking home any steel walls in this thing. You saw those A43s. They just penned me like there was no problem whatsoever. And those things have a max of 125 pen, which is pretty terrible, actually, for a tier 6. So, yeah, 3001H, like it or leave it, that's what you got. It's not all bad, and it might actually be better than the old 3001H, but I don't know. I never even drove that on the test server. So, until next time, guys, it's Captain Dorja, and just remember, you can never have enough big guns.